Books. Well, there's a lot of things about books. Well, the most commonly things about books is the types of books. For those who like to read, they tend to go for novels. Or maybe for those who doesn't like to read heavy novels, there are some novels that I call light novels as well. And there are some people who doesn't like to read that much, but likes to see some illustration about those. Well, they tend to go to like, I don't know, comic books. But what if comic books and novels are combined? Well, let's just see about that. Like I said, there are many books. There are novels, light novels, or maybe comic books. They're all the same, but also at the same time they're different. The only same thing about them, they're all books. So here it is. It's my book. It's called Love Is by Demi Park, or her nickname or book name or her author's name is called Puuung with a triple U. Like I said, novels, light novels, or maybe comic books. But have you ever heard a term called a visual novel? I bet you haven't, or I bet you have, because this is one of them, and it's pretty unique. The unique thing about this book is it doesn't lie about the visual novel thing, the genre that it succeeds. I think it's the main part that it makes it so special. The thing that I really adore about this book, it's stunning. The illustration that it provides, it's so stunning that I cannot even say with words. The illustrations or the pictures that it provides, for those of you who doesn't like those, I don't know, romance things, or maybe reading that much words, I think this is the book for you. It might change the thing. You don't read that much, but you also don't have that particularly good written story in it. But the lack of those are being covered by an illustration that it provides, because the picture speaks for themselves. The illustration gives a more, how do I say it? The more picture you see, the more story you get. It's not about the words. It's about how you imagine those illustrations to one aspect. About the verdict, I'll give this book a 4 out of 5, or a solid 4 to be exact, because I really adore the illustrations, because I have a soft spot for art myself. Well, about reading tons of words in one page, well, I have a little spot for that, but yeah, not for me to be in general, because it's more like a picture book. Yeah, a picture book to be exact. It's sort of unique in its own way. But the thing that I don't like, it needs a little bit of story in it. I know the story is about a couple in their own daily lives, but they need some more characters to it. Not only these couples, but we need more. For Demi Park or for Puuung, I think she has a lot of things that it can be presented to the next issue. I mean, she has around 3 issues, and the 4th issue is being produced, or maybe it's ongoing to be in general, basically. So the thing that I don't like about this book, it really ends fast if you're doing a marathon on reading books. I mean, for a 276 page, it can be ended with a day. You can end this book in a day. Like, for instance, 3 hours non-stop reading. This book, gone, sayonara. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, for me myself, I highly recommend this book to you guys, because it's a solid pick for those who love art or maybe illustrations from the internet, and some of them contains of romancy things. I really recommend those. Well, I think that's all. Thank you for tuning in my YouTube channel, and that's for it. Sayonara.